Hey, so welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings, and we're picking up right where we left off. Oh, girl's trying to talk now. The girl noticed me. At first, I thought I should make an excuse for why I was there. It was like I had stepped into her world without permission. I started to feel guilty. She's not saying anything. Some guy had just suddenly appeared, so perhaps she's being cautious. To show her the reason why I had come here, I held out the paper airplane. Did you throw this? Exclamation point! The moment she saw it, her facial expression stiffened. She looks like she's welling up. She gonna cry? Suddenly, tears appeared in— oh, I called it! In those delicate eyes. Huh? What? The tears that had welled up in the corners of her eyes came running straight down. Bruh, you made her cry. So it got to you. As I watched, great big tears came rolling down her cheeks. You jerk. Huh? Ah, hey! Without thinking, I walked up beside her. I kissed her gingerly on the lip. What's wrong? Did you hurt somewhere? Shakes head. As she shook her head, she touched the hand that I had unconsciously held out as if she were clinging to it. I'm gonna do better at reading today, guys. Her hand was small and trembling. I was scared. Squeeze. She gently squeezed my hand. It's okay now. I didn't even know what the situation was. However, as I answered, I squeezed her hand back. Chicken? Chicken, question mark? Quack, quack! Peck, peck, peck. Ow! Ouch! Before I knew it, there was something like a chicken at my feet, and all of a sudden it started pecking me. Gah! Gah! Gwah! Peck, peck, peck. Ow! That hurts. What is this thing? Oh, it has a hat. I don't know how I just noticed that. Stop! Stop that! Hat! Hat, as it was called, calmed down at her command. Quack. Is it a duck? No, it's a chicken. With the yellow beak and white feathers, it was a duck that looked like a chicken. Oh, well, close enough. For some reason, it was wearing a hat. I'm sorry. It's because I was crying. It seems like you mistakenly thought that you made me cry. So this is how surprising it is to be suddenly attacked by an animal. I mean, we've all been there. However, thanks to that, it looked like she had stopped crying. Is a towel okay? Question mark? I don't carry a handkerchief around with me. As I said that, without waiting for her to reply, I took a hand towel out of my bag. Of course, it had been washed, so it was clean. Better be, you don't want her getting corona. Thank you. Why were you crying? If it hurts somewhere. Did I read that right? That's not it. As she answered, she pointed to one of the wheels in her wheelchair. It had lost its air and collapsed. Oh, she can't move. You got a flat tire? Luckily for you, I'm a bike mechanic. Because of that, I've been stuck here. I've been here for an hour already. That's a terrible thing to happen. Just a mere flat tire for her is like having her legs taken away. Don't you have a cell phone? I left it in my room. Stupid. She answered, dismayed. That's why I thought of another way to call for help. Oh shoot, wrong voice. Just pretend I did the girl voice. That way, if there's someone who can get my sauce and come here for me. Sauce? Oh, sauce? Oh, this? I opened up the paper airplane that I still had in my hand. I'm in trouble. Someone help me. I'm on Windmill Hill. So when someone arrived carrying the paper airplane, she felt relieved and started to cry. Now she was fine, but until just now, she was shaking. That must be how scared she was. Hold on a moment. The bag at my feet rustled as I rummaged around inside it. Question mark? When she saw the tools that I had taken out, she seemed confused. Would it be okay for you to get out for a moment? Why? I'm gonna fix it. You can't go anywhere if you have a flat tire, can you? Stupid. Well, yes, but, would you be able to give me a hand? Here we go. I'm funny. Of course. Getting out of the wheelchair is not easy for her. Oh, shoot. What should I do? That. I gotta get these voices straight. From the methods I'd seen on TV, the care workers do it by embracing them from the front. We both looked as though we'd managed that We both looked as though we'd imagined that situation and froze. I think I'll do it myself. Oh shoot, did I just shake the camera? Excuse me a moment. Huh? Eek! As I put my arms around her sides to her back, I suddenly lifted her up. Get off me! Whoa, she's so light. Because she was much lighter than I had expected, there was a bit too much momentum. Hup. Before she could grasp the situation, I put her down on the soft grass. She's so beautiful. Blushing. I'll have it done soon, so hold on a moment. I can speak, I swear. Oh, is that me? They're made in the same way as bicycle tires. I immediately started on the repairs. She's behind me, so I can't see her expression, but I had a feeling I was being stared at with contempt. As I was quietly working, the duck was waddling around me and pecking at the soil. Is this duck your pet? No, he isn't. We're just housemates. Housemates, ... question mark. I thought I'd go outside, and he started to follow me. Hat, don't go too far. You'll get left behind. Quack! Do ducks recognize their own names? When he's called, he responds by turning around. Aw, I wish I had a duck that did that. Hey, he's pretty smart. Yes, he is. That's why he's so much trouble. He's always getting into mischief. I hate him. As I looked at the duck, I saw her legs laid out on the grass, Lord, in my field of vision. So she can't move them? There are a number of reasons why people need to use a wheelchair, but it looked like she had a disability in her legs. When I picked her up just now, her body stiffened up with surprise, but there was no strength at all in her legs. The duck returned from his little While walking around her, he would occasionally try to jump onto her lap. Get off me! She said as she made him get down again. As I watched this exchange from the corner of my eye, I fixed the flat tire. What a guy. Boys are great, aren't they? They always walk around with those kind of tools. That's not really the case, though. Just take the compliment. I sometimes carry them with me. This is the first I've sat on the grass in ages. It's so soft and feels nice. As she said that, she made a little sound as she stretched.
This is a nice place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I can see it from my window. I wanted to come here just once.
The wind blows through here. 5 years ago, there were no windmills, though.
5 years ago?
I've just come back to this town.
Oh, really?
She directed her gaze at something far away.
So, you've come back to your hometown?
Yeah. She suddenly looked down and seemed lonely and strangely sad. There was an awkward silence as I continued working. Quack! The duck twisted its neck to look up at the sky.
What is it, Hat?
She was tempted to look up too. Clouds?
I wonder what that is.
It's clouds in the sky. What's that?
Something is flying.
There was something floating in the air. It was crossing the lake and gradually getting closer. At first, I thought that it was a paper airplane that she had thrown coming back to us. Are you stupid? But it wasn't. It crossed the lake and eventually reached the air above the small hill where we are. Is my screen frozen? An airplane? It's not paper, it's a real plane. You just said that. But what is this? Its silhouette is much thinner than any plane I know, and the wings are really big. Get off my grill, girl. It's a glider.
It's a glider! No, no doubt about it. That's a glider.
A glider? I repeated the name as if to confirm it, and then looked to the sky once more. With its big white wings and white silhouette, it reminded me somewhat of a seagull.
Hey, look! It's turning! It's so pretty! It's coming straight for us!
The glider, is continuing to turn leisurely above our heads. It drops a bomb and we both die. It's flying over so slowly.
Of course! It doesn't have any thrust.
As it proceeded slowly across the blue sky, it seemed to be floating rather than flying.
To fly on the wind like that.
It looks like it would feel nice.
Yeah. It's coming down.
The turning glider looks as if it had given up on rising and came down towards the top of our hill. I mean, it's not like it was coming down to land. It was just reducing its altitude. Why don't we try waving? They might notice us.
Yeah.
She earnestly stretched out her hand and waved towards the white aircraft floating in the sky.
Hey!
Quack! I love doing the duck. I don't know if the pilot noticed us or not. However, the wings reflected a gleaming light, and it really did look as if it was answering us, calling out to it. Then the glider turned its back to us and flew away, back to the other side of the lake where it had come from.
It's gone!
She mumbled sadly as she lowered her hand. It's okay, it'll come back. Oh. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly. Okay. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Oh, that sound is so annoying. I fixed the flat tire and went with her into the town. This is the residential area on the opposite bank of the lake to Windmill Hill, where we were just now. My goodness.
This place is nice.
I'll take you back to your home.
No! It's okay.
It seemed like she was going to say but before she stopped speaking. For a girl with a walking disability, that's messed up. Just because she was shown a little kindness, she can't bring some guy she hardly knows back to her house.
Thank you. Because of you, I was saved. You're my hero.
Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime. I only said it as a joke, but she blushed and looked down nervously. Quack!
Ah! Thank you.
Question mark. If you're thanking me, you already did that just now.
It was quite fun. Like spending time with a friend. Or maybe more than a friend. I now have some wonderful memories.
She murmured quietly and giggled. Coupled with her cute and dainty appearance was her lovely smile.
Well then, I'd better get going.
Okay, take care.
Sure.
The wheel squeaked as she pushed the wheelchair along with her hands down an empty street. Behind her, the duck wearing a hat waddled along with her. That's so cute. Hey.
What?
She stopped her hands and turned to face me. See you again. No, you won't. She looked troubled and embarrassed and left without saying anything. She sure was cute. Yes, she was. Where is she from? Her appearance was quite graceful, as if she were the daughter of a rich family. A little lady with a duck. It was an odd combination, but they seemed strangely familiar with each other. Okay, I'd better go. As should I. Thanks for watching. I'll get back on this as soon as I can, but I'm working on animations and I have a job at the moment, so I'll upload as much as I can. Okay, that's all. Stay tuned.